We come from the water, living in the water, go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water, go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water, go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living on the mountain, go back to the mountain, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living on the mountain, go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Oh, so go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Ah, so is life. Oh, so is life. Ah, so is life. Who I am, do I know who you are? See we one another clearly, do we know who we are? Do I know who you are? See we one another clearly, do we know who you are? Do you know who I am? Do I know who you are? See we one another clearly, do you know who we are? Oh, so is life about you are. So is life. Oh, so is life about you are. So is life. Water make the river wash the mountain. Fire make the sunlight turn the world around. The heart is of the river, body is the mountain, spirit is the sunlight turn the world around. We are of the spirit, truly of the spirit. Go back to the spirit, turn the world around. We are of the spirit, truly of the spirit. Go back to the spirit, turn the world around. Ah, so is life about you are. So is life. Oh, so is life about you are. So is life. Oh, so is life about you are. So is life. Oh, so is life about you are. So is life.
Before we go much further into this day of ingathering and renewal, I'd like to give us an opportunity to recognize that today is the 15th anniversary of the terrible events of September 11th, 2001, a day we all now know as 9/11. On this morning, 15 years ago, 19 al-Qaeda terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airplanes and deployed them as suicide bombs. 2 planes felled the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center complex in New York City, and another destroyed a portion of the Pentagon. The 4th, commandeered by courageous passengers, crashed in the Pennsylvania countryside. 2,996 people were killed in the attacks that morning. We remember them. We remember their loved ones whose grief will be with them always. We wish them comfort and healing love. We remember those who were injured, their suffering, their broken lives. We wish them health and peace. We remember today the first responders who died in the line of duty on that day, and those who died months and years later from their exposure to the toxins at the site. We remember those still haunted by the trauma they managed to survive. We remember all of them with gratitude for their courage and their heroic acts. Go back to the fire, we sing this morning. Every year we go back to the terrible fires that burned on this day, and every year since then we mourn as well each year's roll call of the thousands of young American military personnel who have died serving their country in the endless war we made of those fires. At the prayer service that took place at the National Cathedral on Friday morning, the 14th of September, 2001, a heartbroken African-American woman named Barbara Lee heard these words spoken in a deep baritone by the Dean of the Cathedral, also African-American Nathan Baxter. Now let us seek that assurance in prayer, he said, that as we act, we not become the evil we deplore. After the service, her conviction sealed by those words, Representative Barbara Lee returned to the floor of the House and cast the only dissenting vote of the 535 that were recorded in the Senate and House that day. She voted against the 60-word resolution that would give our president broad authority to, quote, use all necessary and appropriate force in retaliation for the attack. She feared we would become the evil we deplore. Only can the Spirit turn the world around, we sing. Barbara Lee could not make the turn alone that day, with her one no among so much yes. We remember also this morning that the Spirit she embodied as she cast her vote is the Spirit we seek together right here and right now and whenever we gather in the name of our faith. The Spirit of wisdom, the Spirit of courage, the Spirit of love and connection, the Spirit of life. May the dead rest in peace this day, and may the living find the strength to seek tirelessly the Eden we know this earth can be. Amen.